Weekend's coming up. Let's check who we have this week. Broncos in Brisbane. It'll be tough up there. Wait, what's that? Ashley Klein. I'm Old Panther, and this is Rugby League news by fans, for fans. G'day guys. So Panthers fans have a fun history with Ashley Klein. It's regularly said that we have a win percentage of under 25% when he's officiating games, so it's easy to see why the fans aren't too happy whenever we get him for a game. He clearly has it in for our club for some reason, and wants to see us lose, and the times we have won have been against all odds, or is there something else at play here? Let's have a closer look at our losses with our mortal enemy running the show. I am death. The Panthers have played 96 games from round 1 2016 to round 21 2019, with 14 of those being officiated by Ashley Klein as the on-field ref, and we've lost 12 of these for a 14% win rate, which looks pretty damning when you start shouting around to emotionally charged fans. But in reality, it's pretty meaningless on its own. We need to go deeper. The most obvious thing people are going to look at from a ref is penalties.
And now the penalty.
And interestingly enough, like any games, sometimes you win the penalty count, sometimes you don't. And the Panthers have an exact 50-50 split, with winning or losing the count over the 12 games, with 4 more penalties in total than their opposition for an average of 0.3 more penalties a game, which is nothing really.
Oh, it's just our shadows.
I think I know where we can catch the sneaky devil. The ruck is a pretty big grey area, and the quick play the ball is invaluable so the defence can set and your playmakers can take advantage. Interestingly, the Panthers have won 10 out of 12 in this area, having a faster play the ball on average than the opposition. That's a pretty big majority win rate with the play the ball speed, which means Klein is definitely not stifling us here. If anything, our style of play meshes with his style of reffing in this area.
I'll allow it.
No luck there. Something has to be going against us. Turns out possession isn't so good for the Panthers, having only had more possession in 3 of the 12 losses. The big stat that I've come across is the Panthers' completion rate. It's pretty bad, having an average of 72% and only having a higher completion rate in 3 of 12 games, with the biggest contributor being errors. It's so bad that in 8 games, they have had more errors than their opposition, with a total of 138 to 117 over the period. The interesting part is that along with a quicker play the ball, the Panthers have also matched evenly with their opposition in run meters, having a 50-50 split of games won and lost, with who has the most over a game. And on top of that, they dominate as far as average set distance goes, having a better average set distance for 7 out of 12 games. This is a team that is getting downfield better than their opposition while simultaneously losing games. Unfortunately, the stats aren't available, but it is pretty common knowledge that the Panthers struggle to score while in the opponent's 20 metre. And this is where they have come undone, with NRL analysts regularly stating we have been the worst since 2016, and it's still happening. This is just a guess, but maybe, just maybe, the team whose most well-known attributes are poor ball handling and terrible attacking good field position is in fact just losing games they should otherwise win, not because a ref is out to get them, but because they have poor ball handling and terrible attacking good field position. Anyway, I don't want to sit here and talk to myself all day. Comment and let me know your thoughts. And just consider, against the Broncos, possibly not freaking out about Ashley Voldemort Klein, and maybe asking the team, please, score some more tries when in good field position.
Please, sir, I want some more.
What?
Please, sir, I want some more.